Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Beston's Law here with a new mod spotlight. We're going to be looking at a player house today, one that does a few things that are kind of cool, a few things that are kind of newer, a little bit different, and I thought it's worth highlighting because clearly, like most of the ones, there's a hell of a lot of effort put into this mod, as you will see in a minute. This mod is called Amethyst Hollow's Dreamworld, and it's by Amethyst Deceiver over on Skyrim Nexus. Go check it out. I will of course leave a link in the description. Please do comment, show your appreciation, endorse the mod maker and such things for all the hard work they've put into this mod. Now, when you load up Skyrim with this mod, you'll get a quest in your quest log, and that quest will take you to around here on your map. So it's southwest of Windhelm. You'll end up here. The quest, I don't actually know if this is where you end up. Basically, you'll get a quest marker, you'll get a new quest in your miscellaneous quests, follow that, and that'll take you into this general direction. And the house is actually behind this waterfall. So all you do is jump in, and you're in. Now, when you first get here, I'll show you what you have to do, but there is a little quest you have to do before you can actually own the house. So you come in, you go upstairs, read the book and look in the end table. Then this guy over here, Rayfic, will come up and talk to you. You ask him to send you into the hollow, he'll send you in. You have to kill a woman who is at the pier. Now, if you're very low level, she will kill you instantly. My character is naked at level 5 and she one-shot me. So, you know, if you're naked, don't try and do it unless you're higher level. But if you're not naked, give it a go. Whatever. Anyways, eventually he'll offer you the option to buy the house. Now, it's not cheap. It will cost you 20,000 gold, plus extra gold for upgrading options like mannequins and stuff. But as always, if you want to add the gold, if you just want to see what the house is like, and you don't want to go farm 20k in case you don't like it, or you don't want to spend 20,000 on a mod house, open up the console, type player.add item space F space, and then type in the amount of gold you want. So let's say 10,000. There we go, we've got 10,000 gold. So that's just if you want to get here quicker. Eventually you'll own the house, you'll own all the little add-ons, and you can go over to this big nice blue pot thing and we can show you the actual house. It's very cool, and the mod maker has some awesome plans for this in the future. Things like equestrian jumping and hunting ranges with like you choose what animal you want to go hunt and stuff like that. It sounds like it's going to be very, very cool. And whoever's done this has clearly got quite a lot of scripting skill, as you'll see in a minute. As soon as it loads, there we go. So this is, actually while we're here, I'm going to show you, there's 3 main sections at the moment. So we're going to show you the Wharf first of all. Now if you do the quest, this is actually where you'll end up, but it looks awesome. I do have to say that I'm using EMB and a couple of other lighting things, so yours might not look exactly the same, but it is still going to look very, very cool. And this is Sunset Wharf. It always looks like this. It's just a nice little, you know, you want to sit here on the pier and go fishing. It's a really, really cool looking place. This is pretty much all it is. The woman you do the quest for, she'll be standing over here. If you're really struggling, if you're low level and you want to do it, open up the console, click on her with your mouse, it'll bring up a little code, type kill, hit enter, and that will kill her and you'll still pass the quest. Yeah, it's a really nice, really very cool little area, this. Anyways, onwards. So there's this main place which has a very cool little button, and there's also an armory, as I will show you momentarily. So just repeat, Amethyst Deceiver made this, and it's Amethyst Hollow's Dreamworld. Bit of a mouthful, I know, but it's a very cool house. It's very pretty. So here we are. We've got a nice little fountain as we walk in. Very nice. Walk on. We'll take our time. Now the first thing you see pretty much is this button here, and what this does, and as you walk in, your aquarium lifts up, which is amazing, and it's very cool. Actually, I'll show you the aquarium quickly, because you can actually see the top of the water. It looks like a proper aquarium, and most of the ones I've seen don't. It's a very, very well made aquarium. And yep, there she is. Yes. There's also sort of house people walking around, and they actually patrol the whole house, cleaning up and stuff. But this button, the scenery control panel, click. Screen goes black for a second, and it changes the entire scenery of the house. This whole area goes a lot darker, a lot orange. You know, you go into the aquarium and look at the aquarium, completely different. It's not an aquarium anymore. It's a, you know, it's a sunset forest. Yeah, it's so cool. I cannot commend Amethyst Amethyst Deceiver enough for inventing something so bloody cool. I just want to go show you that again. Seriously, it's a forest. Out of nowhere, it was an aquarium, and now it's a forest. That is just badass. And if we go ahead and click the button again, everything should be back to normal. Do you have an aquarium again? We have an aquarium again. And you think about in the future, there is scope to add more there. That is probably the coolest feature of the house, in my opinion. Very original, very well made. Now I can trot along and show you around. If we go out, if you can, God, the door's shut automatically as well, which is original. You come left from the aquarium, go down here, go down here. Now you'll have, let's click that. These red things are actually weapon racks. Oops, daisy. Ooh. Okay. Anyways, basically you click the button and a mannequin will pop up, and it's actually a mannequin skinned after your own character. Now my character is a woman-headed, man-bodied hybrid at the moment due to issues, but it's very cool that you can actually see what the armor looks like on your own mannequin. And there's a couple, if I hop over here, click that button, there you go. And there's also the armory down here, so we hit this button here. I'm going to go ahead and get torch out. Yours will be brighter than this. But this is what the room looks like when you first enter. So you go in, you hit the button, and as if by magic, the stairs form around you. So we can trot on down and go and have a look at the armory. There's loads of little added things in this. There's like, you'll find weapon racks and armor racks throughout the game, well, throughout the house, that actually have light switches next to them and stuff. So you can turn the lights on and off just to highlight certain weapons or whatever you want to do in terms of that. Now this is actually less an armory, more a hunting range. So what we do is we go up here, we hit this chain, get an arrow, well, bow and arrow out, and now targets will start to move in front. And if you've got a successful hit, like I did not there, give me a second, let's wait till one more comes along. Come on. Okay, okay, okay. Nope, I'm rubbish. Nope, still rubbish. Sigh. Okay. Well, when you do get a successful hit, as I seem completely enabled to do, a little sort of spark of orange kind of stuff will pop up. Oh, for God's sake. It does work properly, I'm just genuinely terrible. So that is really not the fault of the mod maker. One more go, one more go. Nope, screw it. Okay, I'm going to explain these chests quickly as well. Basically, auto storage. What this means is if I put a piece of armor in this chest, it will actually vanish from this chest and appear in the armor's chest, which may be somewhere else in the house. So you can just dump all your stuff in one chest and it will automatically reorganize everything into separate organized chests specific for each inventory slot and each type of weapon, which I think is just very, very cool. If you're kind of OCD about your, and it gives you a score. How cool is that? How cool is that? If it actually hit something, I would have had a score. So if you just come into your house, dump all your stuff down into, say, this box, then suddenly a minute later, if you opened up this one, all your weapons would be in that box. Very, very cool, especially if you kind of like everything to be organized. I'll go show you a couple more things. I should mention when you come in here and go to a little bit, I'll show you now, you get a ball thing. I really can't remember what they're called. They do have a name. Oops, it is. And basically when you activate that in your inventory, it will teleport you here, so you always have a way of getting home. I love the aquarium. Look, it actually opens as you walk into the room. The scripting work in this mod is absolutely fantastic. It really is amazing. Anyways, I'm meant to be going upstairs. Let's hop up. So you've got like a library, master bedroom area with all the shrines, a couple of racks and stuff. Basically what you'd expect. You've got a world map here, so we can go, this is how we get back to Skyrim if we want from here, or we can go back to Amethyst Falls, the grotto bit I showed you a minute ago. Casual bookcase down there. This is like a little storage, sort of clothing closet. Bed. Okay. Ah, yes. This is awesome as well. This is your... Not quite sure what the lights turned out. Go ahead and get my torch out. This is actually your bathroom. You can turn the shower on, and it's an actual fully functioning shower. Steams up the room and everything. So yeah, when you come in, this